My name is Alan with Center Consoles Only, and I wanted to officially introduce you to the brand new V12 7.6 liter Mercury Verado 600. So although this is a 600 horsepower V12 7.6 liter, they were able to keep it extremely streamlined, and they actually put the steering mechanism inside the outboard itself, keeping this extremely clean. And you can mount this engine on 27-inch centers. Obviously you don't get the movement of the outboard itself, so not much bigger than your V8 300 setup with this 600 horsepower V12. So easily one of the most unique and innovative features of this V12 is the steerable gear case. So the engine itself stays stationary, and the gear case itself is what does all the movement. Similar to a duck paddling its way through a pond, the duck looks very calm above water. Underneath the water, those legs are doing all the work. This one, comparable to the standard engines and the competitors, actually in joystick mode goes all the way up to 45 degrees, and when driving it normally can go up to 30 degrees in movement, so a lot less shift in weight, ending up in a much more smooth and fluid movement by this gear case. So here we're looking at the transmission of the Mercury V12 600 Verado, and this is an automatic 2-speed, and the unbelievable part is how smooth that transition is. You literally do not feel the gear change. It gets some of these boats that we've seen up on plane, and these are, 25,000, 30,000 pound, even 50,000 pound boats up on plane in 5 seconds. The incredible combination of this 2-speed automatic transmission, the horsepower of the engine, and the dual prop system is absolutely incredible. So I wanted to show you just a bit of this cowling system. They have a sample set up here, and check out this hood. Push of a button, this pops up. You don't need to remove the cowling up to 1,000 hours. First service is 200 hours. You have your ins and outs for your transmission, your oil, etc. Alternator right back here actually has 30% more charging power than the standard, and the innovation in this cowling itself and the sound reduction is absolutely incredible. You cannot hear this V12 600 horsepower when it's on. It's actually significantly quieter than their other outboards. So these guys did a lot of research to keep the sound down, so you can have triples, quads on behind the boat and actually operating with a family, friends in the cockpit of the boat and not hear them, be able to have a conversation, and that was big for Mercury, and they succeeded. It's incredible how quiet these things are. We have this hood here, and this is actually removable. Push it back, pull this out, take this away, and then when you need to remove the cowling at the first 1,000 hours, which is incredible, you have a handle here to make that a little bit easier. So when you're done with that, pop this back in place, pull it, lock it, and you're done. So I mentioned that your fluid in and outs are right here, the ease of this hood, and the main reason they did that is to be able to do the maintenance on your boat in the water without having to haul the boat out of the water, which is a huge inconvenience. If you have the boat at a marina, at your home, what have you, you can handle the maintenance right there in the comfort of your own space. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this up, and we're gonna go check out the steerable gear case. So here's a look at the contra-rotating dual prop system built specifically for the Verado V12. As you can see, this is where a lot of the torque low end comes besides the horsepower of the outboard itself. And this gear case was built to be able to handle that force, and the smoothness and how quiet this thing is what is most impressive. Whether you're just handling the boat regularly, doing a high-speed turn, or using the joystick, which normally would create a lot of clanging and banging, this is incredibly smooth, and they did an excellent job. This has a lot to do with that. So we hope you guys enjoyed this official first look of the Mercury V12 600 Verado. Now, you can find much more information coming soon at mercurymarine.com and our Center Consoles Only YouTube channel. We have 6 OEMs outside, different applications. We're gonna jump on each one individually, create a video for each of them so you can check those out. Let's go make that happen.